Hey coaches, Kim Carver here, and today we're going to talk about a really cool tool that's available to you as coaches. In fact, it's right here on my phone. It's called ShareAcart. ShareAcart allows you to build fully customized orders for your new coach enrollments and your customer bases, and it gives them an incredible experience. So let's jump right into it.
All right, so let's talk about how to gain access to this tool real quick. ShareCart works on any mobile device, tablet, or computer. And to get to the tool, all you need to do is open a browser on whatever device you're using and go to sharecart.teambeachbody.com. Now, this is what it would look like on a mobile device. In my case, my phone here. But what I want you to do is bookmark this site so you can access it quickly at any time. On my phone here to do that, all I'm going to do is click on this box with the arrow coming out of it here at the bottom. I'm going to scroll over to where it says Add to Home Screen right there in the middle. When I click on that, I'm going to rename the bookmark to ShareAcart. ShareAcart, okay, and click Add. Then that will actually create a little button or a little app right here on the front of my desktop on my phone here where I can click on that and at any time be taken directly to the ShareAcart website. So make sure you do that. Now, to log into ShareAcart, as you can see, all you need to do is enter your coach email and password and then click Sign In.
Okay, so that's how you get to ShareAcart. I just showed you how to set it up on a mobile device, but it works the exact same way on a desktop, a tablet, laptop, doesn't really matter, all the same way. It's a phenomenal tool because what it allows you to do is offer an incredible customer experience for them. As you're talking with them, as you're working with them, and you know exactly the solutions that they're looking for, you can go in and build that order for them and send them a link that they can just click on and go right to the checkout process without having to navigate through a store, without having to hunt and pick through different links. It's a phenomenal experience, a phenomenal tool for you. There's a reason why, on average, customers who place their orders through ShareAcart, on average, order about $40 more in products. What does that mean for you? Well, of course, it means great things for you in terms of volume, in terms of commissions, but I think hopefully it also demonstrates that the tool itself helps you connect people to Beachbody products and solutions that will facilitate the lifestyle changes that they want. It exposes them to more of those options, and so you really need to use ShareAcart. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump back into this little overview real quick. I'm going to talk to you about a guy named Kevin. This is kind of a fictitious conversation that I've had with a guy named Kevin, and he and I we've connected, we met, we've been exchanging text messages, going back and forth. I've been talking to him about Body Beast, and through that conversation, he's now ready to get started and going with Body Beast. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to help Kevin using ShareAcart get started with the program. So let's jump right back into the ShareAcart app.
Okay, so here we are back in the login screen. I've entered in my coach credentials here and I'm going to go and click Sign In. When I do that, I am now logging into ShareAcart. Now after you log in, you're going to see there's two buttons right here, two options, one that says New Enrollment/Order and one that says View Status. We'll talk about both of these in this overview, but the one I'm going to start on right now to help Kevin place this order is the New Enrollment/Order. That's where you create those ShareAcart orders. So if I click on that, it's going to take me to the first step in creating a ShareAcart, which is entering the personal information, the contact information for the person you're trying to help. One thing I want to point out real quick down here is there's two options, one that says customer and one that says coach. This is if you the difference between the two is if you have it selected on customer, it'll show everything in the customer retail pricing. If it's on coach, it adds a coach starter kit to the mix and shows everything in coach pricing. So Kevin's a customer of mine. I'm going to go and select that to customer and I'm going to enter his contact information real quick. Now, once that's all entered in, what I need to do is go down the bottom, put a check mark in that box, and then click Continue. Now I can start shopping for Kevin. Now, having talked to Kevin, I know that he wants to get the Mega Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, so he can do Body Beast and have all those supplements. So I'm going to click on Challenge Packs right there. All right, I'm going to go down to Beachbody On Demand. And then I'm going to click on the Mega Pack. Now you'll see the navigation in ShareAcart is just like the navigation in your store. The same category, same organization, and everything. So as I'm navigating through this, it should be very familiar to me. I'm going to go ahead and select the Shakeology options. He wants the chocolate vegan from our conversation. All right, and I'm going to get it in the 30 servings in a resealable bag. Once I get that done, I'll click Add to Cart. Now once I've done that, I have now actually created a cart for Kevin, right? And so if I scroll down here, I can actually see again the order that I've created for him. There it is, the annual Beachbody On Demand Shakeology and Performance Mega Challenge Pack. And at this point, if I click Send an Email, it will send the email to Kevin and his ShareAcart order has been created. But I also have the option here to continue shopping. Now, in having spoken with Kevin, I know that he also wants to do kind of the 3-day refresh to get everything jump started. So I want to add that to his order. So I'm going to click Continue Shopping, and that's going to take me back into the store. All right, again, the same navigation as your teambeachbody.com store. I'm going to click on Nutrition and Supplements. All right, I'm going to scroll over to 3-day refresh to the right, okay? And then I'm going to add 3-day refresh without Shakeology. Now, as you know, whenever someone adds a 3-day refresh without Shakeology to a challenge pack order, it actually gives them a discounted price. So as I add that to that order, again, it's the same interface as before. I'm going to make this a one-time order for Kevin. I'm going to click add to cart. And you will see that when it actually drops it in his cart right over here, it reflects that discounted price. It's no longer $59.95, it's $40, that price discount that he gets by adding that to his challenge pack order. So let's say that this is Kevin's order. To complete the share cart order, I just click on the send email button now. Now when I do that, it's going to take me to another screen. It says success at the top. I have now sent him that email. All right. I've got a couple other options though here at the bottom. There's 3 of them. The one I want to focus on is this one that says copy shareable link. If I click on that, it actually takes that link and copies it to the clipboard. Now, why would that be important? Well, there's a couple things I can do with that. Like from a mobile device, what I can do now is I can go over to my messages that I'm exchanging with Kevin here, right? And I told him I was going to go grab the link with him. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that link right there. I'll shoot that over to him. Okay, great. He's ready to go. So now I'm just going to give Kevin a quick call. And let's shift gears a little bit here and kind of put ourselves in Kevin's position. So I would call Kevin. I'd say, Kevin, I'm so excited for you. Let's get this thing done real quick. Go ahead and click on that link that I just sent you. He will click on that link, and what it would do is it would take him into my store as his coach, where he will see that the order that we discussed is already being created for him. He didn't have to go hunt for it. He didn't have to figure it out himself. It's all right there. Now, he'll just click on that orange button to begin the checkout process. And from here, there's 2 options, right? If he were a returning customer, he would just log in with his existing TeamBeachBody.com account. But since he's a new customer, I'm going to go ahead and have him go down to the bottom here and enter in his email and start creating a Team Beachbody account for him as part of the checkout process. So let's do that right now. Okay, so after he enters his email address and clicks that orange button to continue, he'll be taken again to an order summary page where he can click edit at any time if he wants to add something else or tweak his order in any way. And then down here at the bottom, he'll be prompted to enter his shipping information as part of the checkout process, which will also help him complete his Team Beachbody account. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And now, here we go. After I enter that in, I'll be able to verify my address, which will then give me the option, the ability to select some shipping options. I'm just going to stick with the standard smart delivery. And once I've done all of that, I go and click continue if I'm Kevin. And now from here, he'll enter in his payment information and it'll finalize setting up his account in step 3. And that will allow him to finalize the checkout process. So that's what would happen if he were to click on the link that I sent him in the text message. But we also send him an email. So let me show you, let's say, for example, I got on the phone with Kevin and Kevin said, hey, yeah, I just jumped on my computer. I want to do it there. So we went to his computer. Let's see what that would look like. So I'd tell Kevin, okay, Kevin, just go to your email real quick. You should see an email from Team Beachbody. He would go to his email, and this is what he would see. Team Beachbody, complete your Team Beachbody purchase. If he opened that email, he would see right here a quick little message, and that, again, that big orange button that says complete your purchase. So he could click on that, and it would take him right back into the exact same thing that I just showed you from clicking on the link in the message itself. So the interface is the exact same. The process is the exact same whether they go through the messenger option like I just showed you or whether they go through the email option. One of the best practices around using ShareAcart effectively, it's not about just creating random carts and just sending them out to people and just kind of spamming people with them, right? This is a specific cart that I created just for Kevin. And ShareAcart is best used or best implemented when there's been a conversation, a connection, and really you're just facilitating that start for that person. So what I want to show you now is how you track ShareAcart orders with the ShareAcart website. Okay, so to do that, let's go back to the main page of the ShareAcart website. Okay. All right, so here we are back at the main page of the ShareAcart website. Again, that top button, that new enrollment order, I just walked you through that whole process. Now we want to go down to this view status button. I want to be able to show you how you can track your ShareAcart orders. After you click on that view status button, you'll see right here you have 3 options. You can look at your sent orders, and these are those ShareAcarts that you have created and have emailed. You can click on viewed, which will show you the orders that have been sent and the customer, new coach on the other end has viewed those orders. And you can select purchased, which will show you the people who've actually gone through and completed the purchase. So you can see how powerful this information would be. One thing I do want to highlight real quick here. For example, you can see we clicked on viewed here, and you can see again that email to Kevin Shaw, right? It's viewed, right? We just opened it. We just walked through that whole process together. If I click on that little gray arrow to the right, it will open up the order details page for me. From here, I can again look at the details of the order. I can verify the email that I sent it to. I can see when I saw it, when I sent the email, excuse me. All of that information. I can either resend that email from here. I can copy that shareable link so I can resend it back to Kevin. All right, or I can delete the record. What I want to show you real quick is if I click on delete record, what happens if I click on that, it does not delete the order and it does not delete the link from Kevin, right? What it does do is it just deletes it from my list here in my tracking. So as you can see, if I click on view it again, that record is no longer there. So it gives you the ability, maybe if you sent some share carts and people have just told you they changed their mind or whatever, they didn't end up going with it, you can actually clear those records from your list to kind of manage the tracking of it a little more effectively right from ShareAcart, you guys. So my friends, that is ShareAcart. Now you understand what it is, how to use it, why it's so powerful. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions or comments about ShareAcart, go ahead and reach out to your coach, contact Coach Relations or a member of the coach development team, and they'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much and have a great day.